YouTube, we're back with Donkey Kong 64. Just like it says in the text down there, this is a loading zone randomizer. So I'm not very good at these. I never have been. But there's a Blzr coming out like soonish. I don't think there's an exact date, but we need practice. So we're gonna get into it. So basically, all my loading zones are randomized. That's how loading zone randomizers work. But it's balanced, so it's two-way, so it's easier to like get around. But I got a notepad open to hopefully keep good notes. But I will eventually get lost. Let's get into it. 3, 2, 1, go. All right. So back of aisles. Okay. Not super great for these two Kongs. So basically, we just want to walk around, try to find where all of our stuff leads to. See what's good. Inside Mushroom is very good. There's 4 loading zones here that we can get to. If I remember correctly, the hints are progressive, right? So as I grab more bananas, I will get hints. Because that's all bananas are good for in this. They're not necessary for, anything else. May I have my camera back? Thank you. Alright, already not taking notes. That's bad. That's not good. Okay. Back of aisle is, we'll just say Lanky Crypt. I don't know what that means. Level 1 is Mushroom inside. What is this? Feather. Why would I take notes? Because I'm bad at Blzr, and it's because I'm bad at notes, so I gotta get better at it. Also, hi. So, hi, Dr. Hinky Pie. Yeah, I just don't know. There's so much info in Blzr. I don't know the best way to take notes. I think I want to get, like, things that are very specific that I think might be helpful. Oh, there's 5 entrances here, aren't there? Yeah, there's a chunky area over there that we can fall down to. I'm here to say crime is legal and Doctor approved and Andrew endorses it. You're just lying. Hi, Josh. Josh, I don't know if you saw, but you finishing Kingdom Hearts basically forced Shiro out of their game because you forced them to win because you sent so many Mumbo tokens to them. And I think that's really funny. Alright, top of Mushroom is ass. What the hell? What the fuck? That sucks. Okay. Well, we don't have to climb top of Mushroom anymore. That's pretty good. That's good to know. That's ass! What the hell? I was robbed. Alright. I probably can check the other side, like, the chunky exit, but I don't know if that's in logic right now. Chunk. We can do both of these, actually. Unless it's slam locked. It is. That's unlucky. So we can do minecart, but that's so out of logic. So maybe I'll just grab some bananas. I can at least go to minecart and see where that leads me. That might be one of those ones that's, that stays the same. I'm actually not sure. So we have the perfect column combination to get up there. Oops. like, will this lead me to shapes? This is vanilla. Okay, that's huge. So, mushroom, lower upper leads to hillside, and then from here I can get to shapes. I don't know if this is in logic because of... Obviously, we shouldn't be able to do minecart. We don't have slam or... I do have charge. Wait a minute. I don't have slam, though. But it's not as out of logic as I thought it was. Actually, start with items this time. That's... I start with moves. I used to start in archipelagos where I don't. Forgot that we have barrels autocomplete on as well. Candy, massive. Massive, massive, massive. Is that worth grabbing, whatever it is? Banana, yes. Three per batch run, okay. Grabbing candy is huge, though. That's massive. Candy in... Stormy. There for us. Game Wrestling Adventure 2 finishing still didn't find me my swing shot. Did you hint it? Do you know where it is? That's junk. There's not too much back here we can do. Get some Diddy bananas. I believe because we got in through minecart. It's in Mike's world? Yeah, my end game is also in Mike's world. GLZR, thank you, T-Gump. Appreciate that. Did give you hella seeds if you're bored later. Yeah, I might just wait for Mike. Because he said it's an easy check in the first dungeon, he just didn't have the moves. And now he has the moves. So, like, once I get that, I can just be go mode. Hey, Willow. Like, I literally just need winter so that I can catch, what is it? Oh, we can check where Funky is. Probably don't want that. Yeah, we're doing a big async in our own Discord. But we're nearing the end, which is pretty cool. But yeah, I literally just need to catch a midnight squid, which I have the skill to do. And find a snow yam, which is just a winter exclusive forageable. Did he DK? Is our helm? Are crates randomized? They are. Okay, first hint. Galleon Splat. Castle shops. Oh, I forgot that bosses were randomized. 4, 7, 8. It's basically a chunky fight. Dogadon 2 and free Kongs. Aztec Oasis and Totem Area, okay. Factory shops path to 7. Galleon Caverns is path to 8. There should be a billion ways to get there. Main caves. Same with caves, actually. Path to 8. Fairy camera. I did miss an easy one back at Isles. And Lava Temple's foolish, okay. Just need one more to get another hint. Another batch, I should say. Main Isles. Or main Isle, sorry. Is 478 free Kongs. Factory Lanky Production. And we should be able to do that because it should be blue slammed. Fungi Forest main Uh, Forest Main to Thornvine. DK Bot and Galleon. I see the impossible, the return of Beard64. I told you I was going to come back eventually. Whatever, wait. I'm well. My weekend was fairly uneventful, but good. We went to the hardware store to pick up some things. That's about the most exciting it was. Played some League yesterday with Brogan. I did some more practice for Majora's Mask. I'm still not super confident in dungeons, but in the overworld I feel pretty good. So I can't wait to play that later this week. Galleon, Diddy, Gold Tower. Just need Lanky and Diving. Tiny Lanky Factory. That might be Handstand. So we might actually need Handstand. Because I can't cheese up there. Castle Funky Lanky. Ooh, exiting Galleon is important. Okay. Okay. That's easy to get to. We just get to Galleon and save exit. Or exit to Isles. Save exit is Ocarina. I will never not mix up everything. Junk. So small I couldn't see. Let's check over here. This fairy camera is a little bit important. Junk. Nice aim. Was not that. Probably should have let him fill it. I don't know why. I get the feeling I want to check what this is, what Snide Entrance is. Snide Entrance is forest, which leads to something we can probably do. So we might not have to worry about that. Yeah. It's just junk. What happens? So exiting Galleon is important, which leads to Caves Entrance. Or Caves Lobby, I should write down. Lobby. I can't do anything in here, so we'll just do this. Start our chain, see where this leads me. Ooh. Ooh, is this my... It is for Blast. Do we have a K-roll phase that we have to do then? Where am I, Galleon? 5-door. The underwater spawn logic? Yeah, it's very nice. It's very nice for us. Ooh, and diving! Diving lock diving. We kind of love Blzr because it's really funny. Okay, let's get to Galleon. It's... I almost said it's kind of nice that Galleon leads to... Exiting Galleon leads to Galleon, but that's how it works. I just forgot. There's not like a lot we can do right now with no vines. Because we want that Kasplat up there. Your learn to swim potion is underwater. Good luck, nerd. Yeah, Blzr got some funky ass logic. Bro, back off. Fuck off. No, I'm not dealing with that. It's been so long. I'm not about that life. Nothing. It's like getting Bond to Flame on Axel in Kingdom Hearts 2, yeah. Alright, Blzr. I don't remember what areas are open and what is closed. It's all open. Very cool. Good luck drinking a flask underwater. I figured I'd just grab it and just wait till I re-emerge. We can do... Chunky 5-door entrance? I think I would like to do that. Because it's the only other loading zone randomizer. I guess we can do ship. Bean. But we also want to check our shops. I never checked where Funky was. That was goofy. Little bit goofy of me. That's okay, though. We all make mistakes. Some of us just a little bit more often than others. We also have the ship, but I don't know if that's in logic right now. I guess, no, I guess it must be. Because Chunky can get there in vanilla, but I want to check over here first. I think this is the smarter play. If we can find Lanky, we can do over there too, the treasure room. Oops. I gotta make sure that I don't cheat either. I'm so used to playing Archipelago where sometimes the only way to play the game is by cheating. I can't be doing that. Breaking logic, that's fine. That's a Kerrigan classic to get myself confused. And everyone can point and laugh, but cheating? A race format? For shame. I would never. Can't quite get Chunky's banana metal, but maybe if we find this 5-door. Diddy we should be able to? Yeah, Diddy we get. Nice. That's right, we never cheat. Sarah isn't here. Wink. I'm practicing for a tournament. I cannot cheat. That is illegal. Nice. Finding candy early is massive. That's huge for us. There's DK. We can now do seal. We can do, lighthouse entrance. I got a couple of things we can do. He doesn't have anything, but let's see where he is. He's in Galleon. Okay, interesting. Interesting. Monk. Fairy camera got us, last, so I gotta write that down as well. Let's check Chunky's 5-door. Getting back to Galleon, I don't believe is too tough. How do I get to Galleon? Wait, shit. Wait a minute, did I already fuck up? This is Chunky's room, I believe. So we can get a ferry. Nice. Lanky found my DK in factory. Lanky DK factory. Springs path to 8. Okay. That makes sense, actually. That's treasure room. But it doesn't do anything else, which is nice. A bad hint. Very cool. Storage and arcade is path to 8. Ooh, so maybe that's not tiny. Maybe, because we have a handstand production as way of the horde. So maybe factory, storage, and arcade is... No, I'm mixing up areas. Never mind. My bad. My bad. That's probably still tiny. I'm mixing up storage and production. See redeem, but I make it not a Monday. You gotta stop redeeming stuff that I physically cannot do. I'm gonna be brave. I'm gonna say it. You're kind of asking a lot of me. Like a lot. kind of feels like I want to try to find factory. That's just me. I'm bad. Seed redeem, but you stop climate change. Spring to 8, I want something funny. It's treasure room. We already know that. Galleon Diddy Gold Tower is Wave the Horde. And it's not a Kong, so it's gotta be something for 8. Also, do you guys like that I started collecting bananas and then, like, immediately gave up? I'm gonna check this before I forget. Magical Flying Pixie. Nope, all set. The chances of us actually finding the Banana Fairy is so low. I do not believe that that is the case. Do not believe that is happening. Seed Redeem, you enjoy the holiday season? Granted, I'm a big fan of... I don't know that I'm a big fan of Thanksgiving. I just like being around my family. Thanksgiving, I could take or leave. And then Christmas time, I love. Ooh, Helm entrance doesn't do anything for me, right? Because I can't get out of here. Huh, that kind of sucks, but we can just walk back. High radiated. It is, in fact, Donkey Kong. It is, in fact, the Donkey Kong. We can't do this right now, but check it. Chunk. It could do 2 things for 8. It could. But the likeliness of that seems very low. Cave's main isn't, there's nothing spring locked. Galleon Caverns, I'm pretty sure, is the Kasplat. We don't have Gorilla Gone, and we don't care. Get out. Okay, see ya. Damn, sorry. My bad. Castle, that's good. Do I want to go back to Caves? Cave's main is important. How much can I do there? Is the real question. Castle Funky Lanky is our only hint for here. Which we can't get to when we don't have Lanky. There are so many ways to Castle, I don't even think it's worth writing down, if I'm being completely honest. It kind of sucks getting back to Caves that way, but it's not too bad. Yeah, I don't know how much we can actually do in main. We just got a couple of Kasplats, but maybe that's all we need. Would not that be nice? I'll grab a banana. Just see me clench up. I didn't think I was gonna get it. I'll be real with you. I did not think that was going through. Check this. Castle, DK, 5-door, leads to caves. Write that down. Oh, I can't get this because I don't have punch, but I can see what it is. Are questions allowed if it could be helped if true? I feel like in practice, so long as you're not trying to lead me, if you accidentally lead me in practice, that's okay. So I don't need punch. I don't see how that could be illegal, so I'm taking it. Yeah, I'll be a little more strict if I actually am racing, and especially if I am competing. But for right now, I'll allow questions. I would just ask you try not to lead me. If you do by accident, that's okay. But you know, just use common sense. I trust chat enough. It has a hitbox. It's not your fault. Yeah, it must just be logic that you need punch, just in case you miss it. If I died in Helm Lobby, where would I spawn? I'm pretty sure I spawn in Helm Lobby. I would spawn in wherever I came in from. Good question. Huh? Bro literally said, I am the rock. Got humbled real quick. Junk. Alright, we are out of main checks, aren't we? Yeah. Oh, no, we're not. It's path to 8. Sure. It's gonna hit you with a cease and desist. I'm mainly just doing this for bananas. Bananas. Also to listen to Western Land. That's all. He's gonna pull out the folding chair too. You know what? I'm gonna say it. I'm gonna be brave. I think I could take the rock. It's a lie. 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 What do I need? 19. Of course. I feel like I'm always one short whenever I check that. It's possible that there's a K rule phase, like a DK rule phase out here somewhere. I was too short, by the way. I can't count. You could take the rock and rock, paper, scissors like a third of the time. Yeah, I think so. I bet I could mind game him. You think the rock's the kind of guy that would always throw out rock first? I kind of feel like he would be. We have Diddy, DK. We have Kongs, so we should be able to do all of this, which is very nice. Do I know where Jape's exit leads to? I don't believe so. Good old rock. Nothing beats rock. Just for safety's sake. This is a banana. We get a hint as well. Nice. Creepy castle main to tree. Ooh, okay. Castle main to tree. I can do that. Jape's splat by Lanky Slope. That was candy. Aztec shop. Oh, so we do need to go to Aztec. Aztec shops. Path to 3. Gloomy Galleon main to Tiny. Galleon main to Tiny 2-door. Next set 30. Yeah, let's see where this leads, because I actually don't remember. Okay. Yeah, I can work with this. We know that everything's foolish except shops. I'm guessing it's here. Oh, there's a potion there. Aztec shops. Bro, I can't type. I can't. Bro, leap. Bro. Wisdom Totem's foolish. Llama Temple's foolish. Let's not do that minigame. Smart. He's thinking. He's thinking. If you break rock in half, it becomes stronger because I just fight you with 2 rocks. You kind of spittin'. Hang on. I remember that time I beat Tristan going scissors like 5 times in a row. Potion. Cranky, why is boss music playing when I walk into your shop? Explain. Hunky Chunky is necessary. Let's go. That is not for key 8. That is for... Or key 3. That's for bosses. That's for Dogadon 2. So we just need to find barrels. Dogadon 2 is solved. Truthfully, we find barrels and most of our fights are probably solved. Ooh, Castle's Path to Dogadon 2. Castle Shops is probably what we're looking for. I probably should have searched castles a little bit better. Womp, womp. Cranky is the final boss. Always knew I didn't trust him. Oh, there's key 3. Perfect. And an ice trap. Alright, keys 4, 7, and 8 are all locked by, something in Castle Shops. Aztec exits. Leads to factory lobby, which leads to... Ooh, okay. That's actually okay. Greenhouse. Because I kind of want to be in Castle. I want to check the shops. I would, or at least I want to check Cranky. Maybe he's what we're looking for. For key 7, that would be nice. The fact that Castle Shops is path to 4, 7, 8. Main Isles is 4, 7, 8 free Kongs. Castle Shops, I'm almost positive, is going to be barrel throwing. And then Main Isles, I'm gonna guess, I'm gonna hope, it's a chunky triangle. But we'll see. We'll see how this ends up. And then Lanky is on last course. Tiny is in production. That's my guess. Did I see a new Hunger Game trailer? No. I only saw the first one. Damn, unlucky. But can I get there from here? Because Caves Lobby, I didn't write down where it took me. Because of course I didn't. Back to here, which does not help me. Galleon. Oh, how did I get to Castle? Here I was like, yeah, there's a billion ways to get to Castle. There's no way I forget. Womp womp. Womp womp. So we want to do Castle Main to Tree, and we want to check Frankie. That's like our goal right now. Castle exit doesn't help me, right? So this sucks. Unless, actually, can I... No, I cannot. Can Diddy? Can Diddy do that? Is it legal if Diddy do that? I don't remember. Actually, yeah, backwards just leads me back to where I was. What am I doing? Hello? Brother, pay attention. Was it Lighthouse? No, Lighthouse was finished. Was it Ship? Ship leads me somewhere? I think. Strong call. Then exiting caves leads me here. That's right. I want to be in caves. That's what it is. That's what it is. Okay. We got a bajillion, more or less, loading zones here, but I think I really just want to do... check Cranky, and then check what, Yeah. What was that jump? Holy. Strong Kong. I'm assuming... maybe? I mean, if we get Punch, we could do... Caves Lobby, I guess? I don't know how important that is, but we can. All of these. And some of these. I think I'm gonna end up in Factory. I think that's where I want to be right now. I want to find my way to Factory. There's not that many entrances to it, so once I find it, I have to write it down. Factory has what? The lobby, Crusher Room. And Car Race. And if I do Car Race, I can't... oh no, Car Race isn't a loading zone, it's just a minigame. Holy shit, is that it? Is it just 2 ways to get into Factory that I can remember? Ooh. Main caves is important. Can I do this even though I'm not lanky? I just auto-accepted this. I assumed that this was my main check. The fact that it was important tells me that I need to do this. I actually didn't know that any Kong could do these. Because DK is just so much faster. Orang stand, huge actually. That's really, really big. If I can just find Factory, we'll be in really good shape. That's what, excuse me, I would like to find. If at all possible. I think. Actually, Cave's main is path to 8 and not free Kongs. That still checks out. So factory production is not tiny then. That should be something for 8s. Llama Temple's foolish. What the fuck am I doing here? Get me out of here. I do not want to be here. Fuck you, Llama Temple. I guess main isn't... sorry, Aztec Oasis. Nope, Aztec Tunnels are not foolish, so I should check this one off. I still don't have any guns. Wild. We did get Strong Kong, but I don't think that's my castle shop answer, unless it's back here. Maybe Strong Kong is my answer. It's path to free Kongs. Maybe I want Crusher Room for freeing Lanky? Maybe I was wrong about, I'm dying. Maybe I was wrong about Blast and Factory? I don't know. I have a couple options. I think getting to Factory is the play. If I can find Crusher Room, that's like ideal. That's what I want to do. If given the option, I would love to just get to Crusher Room, check Crusher Room, and then perish. Because DK can do everything in Factory, I think. Everything but Donkey Kong. And everything but Arcade. Yeah. There's a billion checks here. Not checks, but stuff to do. How far am I from another hint? 10? I think we just keep searching castle for now. I think that's the play, I think. I think. Hope that we find Factory. Well, so maybe we're done. Maybe we're done here. Maybe we're all done here. Actually, ooh, I should check Llama Temple. Because Llama Temple isn't Llama Temple. Llama Temple is another loading zone. And Blast seems to be important. I never hit. I did. Never mind. There's nothing else I can do here, right? Yeah. Not really. Surely I won't regret not picking up those bananas. Surely it's not Diddy. I genuinely thought I missed that last one. I don't care, I know it's junk. I know it's junk, don't get baited. Aztec Wasteland Totem Area is foolish. I can't get in there, I don't have a gun, what am I doing? Tupid. So we don't want to go to Aztec. I want to be here, I want to be in Factory, but this is not how I get to Factory. This brings it to Galleon. What am I doing? I don't know. Let's check more of Isle. Isle we haven't done anything on. Maybe that's the issue. I guess technically we can check this, because anyone can hit these. And it's autocomplete, so nice and easy. We have an easy way to forest as well. Do I save it, exit and see where it takes me? Yes, I think I do. Forest exit leads to back to Galleon. Is else? I am Donkin. Everything leads back to Galleon. Chunky 5-door. Alright, so maybe this was a foolish idea. We can check everything but World 5? Yeah. I knew that. What am I doing? Can I get to Chunky's area? I think so. Be way out of logic though. So I can't do it. So I lied. What of it? So I lied. Alright, if this doesn't lead me somewhere good. If this also leads me to Galleon, I'm gonna throw up. Then back to Castle. Okay, well I don't have to check that one at least. I want to check Diddy's. And then is Castle foolish too? If I checked everything by Castle? I think so. Back to here. Back to Galleon. Ooh, what do we got? Really gone. Okay. Does that do anything for us? Not particularly. What's back here? Well, it's Lanky Crypt, which we need Lanky, and I was really hoping to find Punch or Pineapple. Oh, I never checked this. We can't do anything here. So that's unhelpful. So I want to go back to caves. That's blocked, so I can't do that. I don't have open lobbies. Check Chunky's area, though. the easiest way to get back to caves? So I think that's what I want. I want caves right now. I want Punch to do everything in this area too. The Strong Kong might be important. When I get back to Aztec, I should check the Oasis and Totem. So it's junk. So back here does not lead to anything. Ship? Is that where I wanted to go? I'll go to ship. Parkinian? Arena? Okay, I was gonna say, I think I missed that. Back here. But we are in caves, which is also what I want. That's right. It's DK. That's right, that's right, that's right. That's why I didn't check it earlier. That makes sense. I'm trying to think if there's any other castle that I didn't do. I don't think there is. I think I did everything else that I can do. Without Lanky. Or Punch. Okay. Why am I back here? What am I doing back here again? Why did I want to be here? What did I get that I wanted to be here for? I can't think of anything. Why did I want to be here? Wait. Huh? What was bro thinking? He, like, had an idea. He had a plan, but I cannot for the life of me remember what the hell it was. Why am I here? I wanna... Excuse me. How do I get to Aztec? Where... One of our levels was, it's chunky 5-door. I can use that. Just make sure there's no, like, weird warps that I'm missing. I don't think there are. Do I want to find Forest? Forest has a lot of areas that I can go through. Yeah. Where does this lead me? Back to Galleon, I'm assuming? Yep. And I can't go through. Yeah, I need to... This is where I always end up. I always think that I'm kind of schmoving, and then I get to this issue where, like, I don't know the best way to get back to certain worlds. Galleon being... Forest being, like, the big one. So that's not helpful. Castle exit also sucks. I feel like when a world exit sucks, that's usually the worst feeling, because you're using it a lot. But like Galleon, you end up just going in a circle. Back to castle. What can I do here? Just check a couple things. Junk. Actually, we have, I feel like we might have jetpack on. I always forget what Blzr has. Chat, anyone that knows... Oh, it's huge. Is jetpack on in Blzr? Thornvine. Thornvine's important. Main to Thornvine. I'm sorry, Chad. I got something in my throat. Also, is it dawn in BLZR? Because if it's not, we're stuck again. Unfortunately. It is dawn, okay. It's vanilla. Wow. Okay, okay. Vanilla Thornvine. Okay, 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 okay. Oh, it falls, doesn't it? Yeah. Barrel throwing. Massive. It was Strong Kong. Strong Kong was our castle shops hit. That's insane. And barrel throwing will unlock basically everything. Okay, that's pretty good, I think. Actually, do I want refill? No. Fuck you. You asked for Jeff Shack? Yeah, I just want to know if it's in the pool or not. That's not really a leading question. That's just a knowledge question, which I think would be okay. Jetpack is shuffled. Okay. That's what I thought. I just couldn't remember. All right, is this my main aisle hint? I would assume so. Fines. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. I want to be in Galleon, so I just exit levels until I end up in Galleon. Ta-da! All roads lead to Galleon. So we get this guy. We myrtleize him. We don't get myrtleized. Pineapple. Alright, what do I do with that? That probably leads to 8. I don't believe I've exited out of Chunky 5-door yet, so I should check that. Funky. Very, very good. Now, does Funky only lead to 8 is the question. Is that Castle Funky Lanky? When I find that area, if I do not have Lanky, I have to write down how I got there. That was way too early. Bad angle too. Nice. Junk. Well, I mean, maybe not. Maybe it is important. Funky here had nothing. He has something in Aztec, though. That could be important. Or it could be junk. So I want to get back to Aztec. And I still have not written down how to get there. Still have not written that down. Which is just oh so me. We have vines, but we don't have a way to get back there. So I can't do that. So this is foolish. Alright. I guess just find out which loading zone was my chunky 5-door. Because I can do that as well. That's 2 checks, 3 checks of knowledge. I know one of them led straight to chunky 5-door. There it is. Yeah, this lets us check Tiny Temple, Llama Temple. No, not Llama Temple, just Tiny Temple and Chunky's entrance. Hey, rat. Bro. Of course, the one time I can't see it, I snipe it. Bumper cars. It's okay. It's a good way to get into this. So this leads to factory lobby, so we can go right back in. Okay, so Galleon lobby entrance leads to Aztec. Write that down, write that down, write that down. With barrel throwing being so important, I don't mind doing this. I'd like to vines. I'm just trying to think of what else vines can do for us. I guess could be vines. Where was that? Or lower. It gets us to Anthill, which gets us to. I guess a blast course. Blast has not found a Kong yet. Ouchies. Still need 5 more bananas for another hint. It's crazy, crazy. I buy this, whatever this is. Makes me feel like it's not Storage and Arcade. Storage and Arcade is path to 8. Never mind, that might be it. But we also have... So, Funky must sell something else. In factory shops. No, sorry, castle shops. Because Castle Funky Lanky is Way of the Horde. It was not this, okay. So we can check Chunky's 5-door. And then we'll end up in Galleon. And then we can check, come back here and check. Tiny 5-door. Come on, factory. Yes! Oh! Aztec Chunky 5-door. Factory. Perfect, 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 perfect. Perfect, 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 perfect. I feel like the biggest challenge right now, truthfully, is gonna be finding Helm. Actually. I think Helm is gonna be the big struggle. Alright. DK finds Lanky. Orange throwing's fine. I thought you found Helm? I found Helm entrance. I found Helm lobby. Helm lobby is not helpful, unfortunately. I don't want to leave just in case. I don't think. Oh, we knew that. We had a feeling that was foolish because of Spring. We'll check Chunky later. We want to see if we can find Lanky first. I do not believe that's my Storage and Arcade hint. I believe that's going to be wherever I find on these two. So I have a feeling Lanky is on Crusher Room, which is an issue because we do not have that. It could also be Power Shack. That's our 8 hint, actually. Factory storage 8. Huge, 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 huge. Can I call a loading zone round? Yeah, absolutely. You don't have the spoiler log. No one else is racing, and I know that it's a pure guess. Not lanky, damn. All right, we're hoping for number game then. Because if it's not number game, it's Power Shack, and I don't know where that is. Diddy Attic? I can see that. I haven't checked a lot of things in Forest. I was kind of bullseyed onto Thornvine. So I can see that. I can see that being a possibility. Check our shops. We got Candy is Way of the Horde. I'm pretty sure that was just for key 3 in shapes, though. So that's junk. Ooh, a key. A key, a key, a key. This is key 7. Big. Key 4. We don't have a pinpoint location for yet. Today bring Pupper home? Hooray! Fungi main to back mill. Alright, so I'd need punch. Which I kind of feel like I need anyway. I'm still kind of transfixed on Caves lobby giving us something. We can check Crusher Room later. I want to focus on doing all my DK checks. Because we may have to just luck ourselves into finding Crusher Room or Power Hut. Unfortunate delay is a possibility. We haven't gotten any hints for any other bosses. We might have easy bosses for the final phase. Because we'll be able to do Diddies. We're able to do DKs. If we find Trombone, we're able to do Lanky. If we find Punch, we can do Chunkies. But the fact that we found Hunky and not have a Chunky phase means that we don't have a Chunky phase. If we have a Tiny phase, we're a little SOL. And if it's any other boss, we can do him. Even Mad Jack with no ponytail twirl is not that bad. So I feel like so long as we don't have a lanky phase in the mix, we are okay. It's nothing. Yeah, we're back at it. We're donking. I saw everyone preparing for the BLZR, and I was like, I gotta get it on that. See, it's not too bad. I'm not very good at BLZR, but this one has not been too bad. Hey, Sauser. Forest Mills. Forest Mills. That was Hunky? 478. No, that was Vines. Don't got 3 Kongs. Okay, so Vines is a big one. Treasure Room will yield 1 potion. That's whatever is in Diddy's area. Gallon colored bananas are foolish. Isle's chunky triangle pad was... No, that was Vines. Shit, wait, where's everything? Crap. Wasn't taking good enough hints. Chunky triangle pad. I believe that was Vines. Basic move Vines. I'll try. Yeah, so Vines is way of the board. So So wait, what was Forest Mills? What was in DK's area? Forest Donkey Thornvine was barrel throwing. Barrel throwing is my path to everything. Yeah. I can get DK's Metal Reward as well. I missed 5 in the... What's it called? In, yeah, I could talk. Can't see these numbers. I'll be sorry with you, I can barely see. It's my John for when I can't count. Right, and show me Lanky Kong. Actually, Blast is path to free Kongs, right? I wonder if it is for DK's medal reward. I will grab that, actually, if I can. I am able to. I thought I missed it. Angola thought I missed it. I'm gonna check the battle arena as well. Oops. What have I still not found? Galleon Caverns I haven't solved yet. We found Funky, and we found Pineapple. I think Pineapple's too important. But it could be Pineapple? Or Key 8? I don't know, okay. But I'll fight for this. It's not too bad. It's not. Simeon, yeah, okay, no. Simeon Spring and, Orang Stand will lead to my, hopefully, just Rocket Barrel and Guitar. Actually, chat, another BLZR question for you. My controls are reversed. Is there a second door? Like, is the second door in Helm locked by something? Again, it's been so long since I played. I need the help. No help on the seed, but help on just setting knowledge. Just one Helm door? 40 golden bananas, cool. Okay, so I'm almost there. Because, like, if I get lucky and Lanky's right here on this colored banana, we're pretty good. We're solid. If it's not, then we need to find Crusher or Power Help. Well, that sucks. Okay. Alrighty. Womp womp. That really sucks, having to find Crusher Room. Yuck. Literal 1 in a million chance. We don't have Rocket Barrel, so we can't do this. What's our play? Hi, Andrea. I can't marry the door. I'm married to you, you goober. Have I found Arcade? Yeah, I tried Arcade. It was just a banana. Actually, it might have been an ice trap now that I think about it. Do I try to climb for the Kasplat? No, I'm pretty sure it's gonna be Lanky's. Okay. Do I need more hints? Would more hints be good? Throw up. What can I do? I have bongos. I think that opens a couple of doors. Aztec 5-door. I think we checked Diddy's. We haven't checked, we haven't checked... Where am I going from here? Shit. With Peanuts, we can check a couple more things. We can check... Well, we probably already know. We probably already know all of our 5 doors. Because it's mostly junk. I wonder if Tiny 2-door is my Helm access. I have a feeling that's the case. I've done everything in Caverns that isn't punch locked. Everything over here. Yeah, I'll probably get to Aztec. Galleon lobby entrance. That's what it is. That's what I was trying to tell myself. I wrote it down and I misunderstood my hint, but I remember. Going here gets us chunky 2-door, 5-door. What am I doing? I have to save exit. If I already answered that question. Oh, you do spawn in the main entrance? Oh. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. I don't think I want to go there yet, though. I have plenty of other things to check. Where the fuck was Helm? You always spawn at main entrance? That's actually interesting. I always thought you spawned at whatever door you spawn in. Alright, reject this. Reject Diddy 2-door. Help. It's the logical way to cross. Makes sense. If I find that again, I'll have to do that. Okay, wait. We have to write this down. Okay, tiny temple to whatever that room is. Mill. I don't know. I'm blanking on what to call it. Exit to Castle Underground or Funky Lanky. That's a big one. That one we need. So let's check Funky. See what he has. I'm assuming a key? No, a potion. Still good. So much money. Let's start buying some. Try to get some hints. Try to figure out where Crusher Room is. So I think finding Crusher or finding it's gotta be Crusher. It's gotta be Crusher, right? Because of Strong Kong? Oh, it's okay, Andrea. I kind of assume you're always feral until you prove me otherwise. I just assume. It's safer that way. Can't do this. Is there anything else I can do in Aztec? I don't think so. I look for Elm, now that I know that's an answer. I can look for Forest. Forest, I have a bunch to do. Get me out of here. How do I get to Forest? What's the best way to get to Forest? Hello? We have Anthills. Yeah, we have... Oh, level 1 is Mushroom Inside, so that's just... It's just an answer. We also have access to Chunky's area now. We have a lot. We have a lot to check. We're just looking for Crusher Room and hoping we get lucky. Still need 5 more bananas. Need 6 for a hint. Hopefully we find that soon. But we kind of have to start strategically crossing off areas that we can and can't go to. I want to go over there. What am I doing? Ready? That is unhelpful, and I can't get back. Very cool. I'm tracking a couple of loading zones. I'm not tracking all of them. So a little bit crazy. I just can't pause every 3 seconds to write stuff down. I can't do it. Let's just exit so we can go to Forest. Whose is this? That's Lanky's. Fuck. No, it's Diddy's. No, it's DK's. Wait, right? I can open that. Yes, okay. Huge. Actually, another question. This is a legality question. Could I have gone backwards through that? Like, if I entered in as Diddy and the gate didn't push me out? There's a couple weird instances of, like, what feels like could be cheating. I just, don't want to cheat. If at all possible. If that's cheating, lock me up. Doesn't with 5-door, but is legal for 2-door and jockey. Okay, good to know. It's not illegal if you don't get caught. Andrea? Okay, so we have plenty to check here. We have all of Mushroom. We have everything but Thornvine over here. Over in, mill area. Oops. I assumed it was nothing. I just have to check. She's right, though. If I'm competing in a tournament, there will be mods present. And if I cheat in front of them, I will not be invited back. And then I'd play Ocarina, and all you fuckers would be like, where's Donkey Kong? Pay them off? Oh, wait, hang on. I guess technically I can do this. I do have oranges. Find dirt on them. You know what, chat? I think I'm just gonna play fair. Call me a loser. Call me a coward. I think I'm just gonna play fair, actually. Sick, dude. Good loading zone. Solid loading zone. Let's go. I can do this, I guess. No, it's this way? Shit, I actually don't remember. It is this way. Where's Ocarina? In another game. I found a bottle, I don't need it. I was thinking about going back and grabbing the balloon, but I don't think I care that much. Can I see it? No, I'm busy. Spider Boss, I guess. We need the checks if it is something. It fucked up. Do things for me. Chat, do things for me. Where? Do things for me. Where? That's you. That's what you sound like. I didn't read what he said. I was so fucked up. I'm fucking mad. I'll probably still do it and hope it's a banana. And if it's not, just feel a little goofy. Good. Okay, so Mills is dead, unless I find Punch. Because two of them lead to each other. Mills, Dedge. But Mushroom. Mushroom's gonna be big. Actually, no, it's not. We don't have Rocket Barrel. That's not as good as I would hope. Let's check. Cranky. Do I have enough medals? I don't remember how many I found. We can buy that as well. A foolish game! No, thank you. One more banana after this, and we'll get our next set of hints, which would be nice. So we can check 2 checks over here at least. Or 2 entrances at least. We can also check 2 things as well. So over a banana. Bean. Reconnecting to chat. What do you mean, Twitch? Welcome to the chat room. I've been here. Oh, banana fairies. Oh, I guess we can check what our reward is. I know where 1 banana fairy is. How many do we need for BLZR? / genuine? Also, I don't know if I have to actually leave and come back, but I feel like I do. 4, okay. Okay. Why I don't collect them. It's fine, I do not care. Until they're necessary, it will not bite me in the butt. Trying to think of other weird loading zones that I've not gotten to. Helm Lobby is the only one I can think of that I can, like, actively get to. Unfortunately, I don't remember where it is. Junk. So I'm kind of hoping it's just this one. It wasn't just an aisle entrance, was it? It wasn't Lumsey, right? Lumsey was it's probably Galleon. Let's be real. Lighthouse. Oh wait, hints. Factory DK metal. So Ponytail Turtles wear the horde. That's for Magjack probably. 5-door ship. 5-door ship is 4 potions. Well, we found 2 of them already. I guess that makes sense. Aztec Cranky Diddy was grab. Grab is important. 5-door ship is path to 8. It is? Huh? Okay. We can check, oh, Galleon colored bananas are foolish as well. I forgot about that. We can check this, we can't get it. Nothing. Cool. Right, are we just looking for Helm then? We're trying to remember where the hell Helm is? That's the only other loading zone that I can think of that I haven't checked yet, that I have access to. There might be more, I just genuinely don't remember. Yes. Massive. Alright, so it's leading us to the other side. Good to know. It's in the bank. It's in the storage bank. I remember. I will remember now. It's a sniper tree. So it's junk. So it's garbage. So it does nothing for me. Grab that blueprint, but Alright. Started thinking about weird things that I can do that I haven't. So, Japes? Go back to Japes? Yeah, go back to Japes. Mushroom lower upper is my Japes. My Japes, access. Then, of course, I didn't write down my Japes exit. Why would I do that? So, I think the only things we can check there are... Where's the brain? Where's the brain? Where's the brain? Hang on. Hang on, it's showing up. Give me a sec. Well, I guess I'm gonna want to exit anyways, because it's quicker. Does it leave me? Okay, so I'm gonna want to do minecart. Which I think is way out of logic, so I don't know if that's the play. I guess I have Peanut, so I can check Peanut's 5-door. I don't think I've done that, but I probably have, because there's so fucking many exits there. Probably just ended up there at one point. But where I'm lost, probably should check that. But let me check Anthill access first. See what that's all about. Yeah, I don't care. Yeah, I don't care. This was... You can always check VODs? Yeah, but why would I do that? So this is out of logic, but... With Ponytail Twirl? No, we would have had Lanky first. Sick, dude! Huge! We found it! I forgot that was a loading zone, but we haven't been back of Isles yet, so that's fine. I always forget that DK's house is a loading zone, but we haven't been back of Isles yet, so it does not matter. We can be embarrassed later. Is there anything else I can do here? Just the... I want to do the blast course. That's what I want to do. I don't know how much that's going to help me, but... I want to check it at least. Check Funky as well. And then we want to check the one loading zone here that we can do. No, I have two! I have Underground. Yeah, there's so many, like, just odd loading zones that I have to remember, and that's where I'm gonna get skill diffed. So it was nothing. Come on. Okay. I mean, we can do it. Just because it might give us a... kill. If only I had killed the rabbit as my win con. The fact that they added that target ability was really, really funny to me. Big fan. You should. Okay. Can I get DK's medal? Do I want to get DK's medal? I don't know. Actually, I can definitely get it. No items I need. I need 5, so let's buy these. Because I feel like I need them. We don't have that much more to go off of. I think if I can just find Lanky, I can ego mode. Like, genuinely. I think once I find Lanky, I'm solid. Oh yeah, right, a lot. Tristan always does that to me. Tristan does that to me a lot, and it's always just like, yeah, this is what I want to do on the channel soon. Just letting you know. And every time I'm like, oh, I had a mini panic attack, but yeah, no, for sure. And I told him that. Thankfully now we just have meetings every week, so it's easier. Easier on my poor little heart. Poor old man heart. Just grab it. You DK wheel of garbage. I wonder if I should be fighting a boss. No, because it's a loading zone I need. It's not, but it could get me an item that I would need for a loading zone, I guess. Oh man, this is rough. This is tough. Purple? Oh, how do I do it with... I actually don't know how I do this with Diddy. I forgot. I can do it with it tiny. So if I need it, I can come back to that. Alright, so this was... Anthill. Oh, no, it's not useful. Andrew's on the board of Frost Prime Industries. I mean, yeah. Kinda Ben on the board. Does Castle Lobby do anything for us? No. She? No, I still don't know where key 4 is. Where's the fuck is key 4? She? There's really nothing else I can do right now. Was that just there and I just didn't notice it? Is that just free? I just didn't see it. Cause I'd believe you. I believe you if you said yes. Yep. Hello. Do your pets have a meeting every month or so? No? They sleep on the bed. It's very rare that all 3 of them are in the same room together, though. Let's just try to get colored bananas. At least start it. Bro, chill. Have I checked Diddy's 5-door temple? Fall off ledge, jump an aerial, and just on the edge, neutral stick on landing. Alright, I'll have to try it another time. I don't think I need that right now, so I'm not super concerned. Okay, do I want to go to Aztec then? So. And check Diddy 5-door. I think that's the play. Ooh. We're at that part of the randomizer. Blzr where it's just... It's like better than the good word. It's good info to have. I just never remember how to do it. Excuse me. Still can't get into Llama Temple. I need coconut for that. Okay, that's new. Ponytail twirl is Way of the Horde. Is it because of this? Nope. So we have 2 entrances here. Let's check this one first. DD 2 doors, what we want. DD 5 doors, what we want if we get stuck somewhere. Okay. Is this helpful? Not loading zone wise, but we can check a couple of things. Oh my god, are you... Get the fuck out of my way. I should have just peeked. I shouldn't have even done this. I should have just peeked. Because I'm probably not going to grab it. Yeah. Well, now I feel even more foolish. Thank you, video game. I can get Chunky's medal, I guess. We already have it. We could die? Held up thoughts? Wait. Perish? Hang on. Just a banana. It's our Galleon Fairy. Yep. Factory Tiny Production Twirl. Oh, okay. So we have Production Twirl and we have Lanky Production. So yeah, I think if I find Lanky, I solve the seed. I just need to find whichever room Lanky is in. Wait, chat, what if it's... Wait, hang on. Wait, chat, I just had like an awful realization that like I'm gonna throw up at the idea of, because it's probably this. I didn't check the boss. Oh, and that's not Rust. That's a Kerrigan classic. That's a Kerrigan classic. So if this next landing zone, loading zone doesn't lead anywhere, I'm going back and checking the boss. I need one more for a hint. Let's grab that and see if that helps me out. The last hint's the slam, right? Diddy or Tiny Flip is the same as peanut butter sandwich with or without toasted bread. Both are okay, but one is just faster. I think it depends on who you are, which one's faster. Because I think Hoy is a big Diddy Flip enjoyer. It sounds like Oh Just Nothing is as well. I'm a tinier because it's easier. We can't do this, but I can peek. Nothing. Oh, but can I see? Oh wait, it's tiny 2-door entrance. That's important. Harder to learn, but way more consistent when you learn it. Makes sense. No, I want to go to factory. How do I get to factory? Bro, don't tell me I didn't write it down. Aztec Chunky 5-door is path to factory. Okay. I did write it down. It just wasn't the first thing I wrote down in that hint line, which is why I was confused. So hopefully it's boss. Barrels is path to free Kongs. I should have known. I should have figured that out. I should have just known that. I'm a fool. I know nothing. Especially because they cost 0. Why am I so afraid to check them? They cost 0. DK, let me guess, Lanky? Oh, I'm such a goober. I could have been done hours ago. Maybe like 30 minutes ago. This was a baby seed. Yeah, so then we just do Lanky... Well, Lanky finds Tiny. It must be production, and then I drop down and do Tinies. Go back to Galleon. Gee, I wonder how I do that. It's not like there's 13 fucking ways to get back there. How many ways is there to get to Galleon? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Oh my god. 10. 5, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. There are actually 12 ways to get? I was close with 13. There might even be a 13th that I'm just forgetting about. And I'm pretty sure, I could be wrong about this, but I'm pretty sure that Tiny Two-Door is going to be my Helm access. So yeah, I could have finished a while ago. So I'm just a little bit embarrassed, but I put it together. What would have been worse is if I found Crusher and Power Hut, and then, you know, got schmixed. That would have been worse. Why am I'm killing that guy for fun. Alright, hopefully this is just Tiny. If it's not, we'll go looking for her. But it should be. Yep. It sucks a little bit that we have to climb, drop down, and then climb again, but it is what it is. It is what it is. So Tiny production should be a guitar or rocket barrel, and then what is it? Treasure room should be the other one. That's the hope. If it's more complicated than that, we're not go mode. But hopefully we have enough info that we can figure it out. Ooh, just fall off, why don't you? Don't fall. You are a goober. Kind of saw that coming, actually. It's just, I didn't say it out loud, but kinda knew I was gonna do that. See? Yeah, I shot him early because I knew he was gonna fuck me up later. Preemptive revenge. The best kind. Alright, please be red. No, that's a key. Wait. Huh? Alright, well that's key 4. Factory storage and arcade is what I was looking for. Whoops. I continue to goober. In that case, we are missing one of Diddy's moves. Okay. Okay, what area have I not solved for yet? What have I not solved for yet? Let's go to Galleon. What's our best way there? Surely just enter an area, safe exit. Or just end up in Galleon. Yeah, that works too, actually. That's pretty good too. Alright, so Galleon Caverns got us Funky. Ooh, I probably have to do this. Galleon Caverns is Funky. Funky got us Grab? Have I done anything with Grab yet? No, there's not that much. What else has Funky given us? Oh! Lanky. Lanky Funky. Duh. have a whole thing for it and how to get there. So I should have grabbed that first, but that's okay. Cheating? Cheater? Fuck you. I almost just left without grabbing it. Lamau. Okay. Tiny Temple, Mills Shack, Exit, Castle Underground, Funky Lanky. Okay. How to get to this way? It's in Galleon, isn't it? I exit into Galleon, don't I? Because of course I would. No, I don't. Okay. So Aztec, I want Tiny Temple. Excuse me. Alright, I believe this should be... depending on who our bosses are. We've only gotten a hint for Dogadon. So they're not barrel locked, but we can do everyone but, Tiny and Lanky K. Rool? Ooh, so this could actually... We could get in trouble, and it could be not Rock Barrel. It could be, like, Mini or something, and that would be bad. It is Rock Barrel, okay. Surely this brings us back to Galleon. Mao. And Tiny Two-Door. And then we just have to get lucky with the bosses. I guess we're just assuming that this is Helm, but I don't know what else it could be. Yeah. No. Whoa. Huh? Do I just try to leave and assume that we'll get there? I think so. And if not, we can come back and do this room. Whoops. I'm so sorry. There we go. Okay. Did he first? And there's no mini games, right? So Helm is just extra easy. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. I went the wrong way. And I'm assuming we're shown the bosses on the back wall as we collect key 8. That was just 8 easy checks, yeah. I just couldn't get here until I was basically go mode. Unless, again, of course, we see Tiny Phase or Lanky Phase or Chunky Phase. It can't be Chunky Phase because we have Dogadon 2. And Hunky Chunky was only path to Dogadon 2. I didn't check. Oh, there's only 2 bosses. That's right. I forgot about that. Another instance where I was like thinking about it in my head and didn't say it out loud. I remember that bosses were less huge. So that's GG, baby. Probably round 2. I remember these fights are quicker than K. Rool usually. Dogadon 2 just takes a little bit longer. Dogadon is just a better boxer than K. Rool. He's just built different. Wait, I can't do this fight. Chat, I don't have Primate Punch. You need Primate Punch to... We do a little line. We instill a little bit of fear. Oh, almost messed that up. Yo, Chunky doing fucking overtime today. What the hell? Been with us since the beginning, and both of the boss fights? Bro deserves a break. Oops. Look how much he can take, and he can only take 3, and K. Rool can only take 3 punches. You know what? You're not wrong. So, I mean, maybe K. Rool is the better boxer, but King Dodongo, Dogadon definitely has more stamina. Just got Ocarina on the brain. Let's forget now to do Puff Toss. A nice sub 2 for a Blzr. That's pretty big. I kind of like the idea of just finding, like, the best ways to get into levels. I think I'm going to keep doing that. I mean, next time I'll probably do even better, because I didn't write down a couple of them. Like, I couldn't figure out how to get back to Aztec for a hot minute. But writing down how to get into the levels... is that time? I don't know when to do time. It's actually, it's the last input, right? So that's time. Because then he just should poof, and that's game. Huge. Bye, Puff Toss. That looks good. That looks right. Hell yeah, GG's. We did it. Yeah, I think keeping track of how to get to certain levels, if I know something's Way of the Horde, figuring out how to get there, like writing down Tiny Temple to Mill Shack to exit to Castle Underground to Funky Lanky. Had I not written that down, I never would have found that again. Guaranteed. Learning that, even though it wasn't useful, this seed, learning that Helm Lobby, you go like to the other side, or you go to the other side if you spawn in the first one. That's the logical way to do it. Just this time I wasn't punished for not knowing that. Yeah, definitely feel better about Blzrs. In fact, I think I'll do it a second time. But yeah, YouTube, come stream. Thanks. Bye.